Welcome everybody to Cobourg Honda. Today we're going to take you on a tour of this 2018 Honda CR-V Touring. This is a great find, low kilometers, only 92,000 kilometers on this 2018. And as you're going to see from this video, it is in incredible condition, because that is the purpose of this video, is to take you on a tour of the exterior and interior condition, as well as some of the great features that you'll get on the CR-V if you purchase it from us here at Cobourg Honda. Now, what's underneath the hood? We have a 1.5 liter, 4-cylinder turbocharged engine connected to a CVT automatic transmission, and yes, it is all-wheel drive. Now, the big benefit of that 1.5 liter turbo is you get incredible fuel economy because it is a small 4-cylinder. But then, of course, when that turbocharger needs to kick in, you get up to 190 horsepower. So it's got tons of power on the highway to get up and pass people, but in the city, you're just a small 4-cylinder, so you get really good fuel economy. You'll see that when we get inside. I've got something set up on the dash for us. As we do this tour, dings, dents, scratches, I will point out. That is really the purpose of this video, to show you the condition, but I also highlight lots of the features, such as these great looking 18-inch alloy wheels. And check out the Michelin rubber on here as well. It's practically brand new. All right, wheels are in great shape. Tires are almost new, so love that. Now we've got LED turn signals in the side view mirrors, and as we take a step back, you can see this is a good size SUV, 5 adult passengers, no problem, plus absolutely tons of room in the back, which we're gonna get to in just a second. Now, the only thing I've noticed on this vehicle cosmetically is right here. Okay, you can kind of see it right here and give you a reference for size. It's very minor. When I run my thumb down it, I can only catch it in a few little spots. So a buff and polish on this is going to lighten a lot of that up, and a lot of that will more or less disappear. So it's a quick little weekend project for you, and that will be cleaned up really nice. Other than that, this car is just fantastic shape. Love the rear taillights on the CR-V, always have. And then as we take a step back just to show you the full tailgate, you're going to see in just a moment all the cargo capacity. We have the all-wheel drive badge here, the touring badge as well. Dual exhaust on the CR-V, and then I always like to look at this back bumper just to make it look like, make sure you know it doesn't look like Jaws is trying to take a bite out of there from people dragging things in and out. Now we've got a power tailgate because it is the touring model, so that flips up, and now look at how much cargo space we have back here. Full golf set with the driver in the bag, so if you're a golfer, lots of room. Full-size suitcase with plenty of space on the sides as well. Plus we got this really nice cargo mat included from the previous owner. Love that. So you just take that out, wash it out, put it back in. You can do all your gardening and stuff, no big deal. Plus, look at this. They still have the privacy cover. Usually this gets put in the garage one time and you never see it again, but it is still here as well. And that kind of gives me some good indications as to the previous owner, how well they were taking care of this vehicle, that everything is still here for it. So I see a lot of used cars, and a lot of times, a lot of the accessories and stuff like that, never to be seen again. Now, coming around the passenger side, we are still looking for dings, dents, scratches, but this is really nice and neat and tidy here. You can now see the nice graphite gray color on the CR-V really makes it pop, especially with all the nice polished chrome trim on the outside. Coming around to the front, we have LED daytime running lights, LED headlights, plus we have these nice LED fog lights down below. The front bumper is in really good condition. I don't even really see a stone chip on here to talk about, so it's really nice shape. And then we do have a hood edge protector, again, from the previous owner, obviously indicating they wanted to make sure that this car stayed looking great. And it certainly does. Everything has done its job, so I love that. Let's take a look in the back. So, leather interior on the touring model. We have reclining rear seats. These seats are in great shape. There's no rips, tears, stains, burns, and this is a non-smoker vehicle. Lots of legroom back here. We have the Honda cargo floor liners, front and rear. Again, another great accessory. Couple USB chargers, rear ventilation, and then don't forget to look up. We have that beautiful panoramic sunroof that goes all the way to the back seats. Now, I'm not done. The back seats, there's not normally usually this much to talk about, but we have the upgraded audio system. So 320 watts of audio. I think it's a 12 speaker system, if I'm not mistaken. Might be 8, might be 10, might be 12, but lots of power, lots of speakers. Plus we have rear heated seats, 3-stage rear heated seats for both outboard seats, which is fantastic. So everybody in the back seat's gonna be just as comfortable as the people up front, which is important. If you got kids back there, they're not gonna be complaining on road trips. Again, that nice panoramic sunroof. Our front seats are in fantastic condition. And as a nice little bonus, we have the power driver's seat with power lumbar support connected to a 2-driver memory system as well. Now that memory system's also linked to your keys. So on the back of your key fob, you'll see a number 1 or number 2. And when you get in with that key, it goes to that setting. So I think that's really smart from Honda that they've linked the keys to it all. I'm gonna turn down the air just because it's a little loud. All right. So now that we're in the driver's seat, I always like to talk about safety features as we're sitting here. And of course, being a touring, it doesn't lack anything. We've got forward emergency braking. We've got adaptive cruise control here on the steering wheel. You'll see that there. We have the lane keeping assist and lane follow assist. We have blind spot detection as well in the side view mirrors. We have a rear cross traffic alert system and the nice multi-angle view rear view camera, which I'll show you in just a moment. Plus a lot of other great features on this. So ask the sales team for the full long list of them, but those are the highlights of the advanced ones that you're gonna get. Now we have a heated leather wrapped steering wheel. That button for the heated steering wheel is right here, turns on, gets nice and warm. We've got your controls for the radio and adaptive cruise on the wheel. And then if we look in our center display, 92,935 kilometers. And then look at the average fuel economy right now, 7.3 liters per 100 kilometers. Now, I've seen that to around 6.3 in a CR-V previously. So you can really imagine the fuel savings you're gonna get in this vehicle with that 1.5 liter turbo, which is why it's such a popular choice. The CR-V obviously is a very, very popular vehicle. Just giving you kind of a scan down at what the interior looks like from the driver's perspective. Now let's talk about our infotainment system here. So obviously, first and foremost, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, absolutely. Plug in your phone, you get access to all your stuff on your phone from the convenience of being right here in the screen. There is onboard navigation as well, so if you don't want to use your phone, we do have the onboard nav. The audio system is fantastic, XM satellite radio. As I mentioned, 320 watts of power. Sounds incredible, especially when we're listening to digital music. Now, when we put this in reverse, this is where we get to see our multi-angle rear view camera. So this is the view you don't normally get with other vehicles. This is a wide angle view about 180 degrees. So you're seeing almost bumper to bumper here. Now, this is the more traditional view, a little bit more narrow, maybe a little bit easier when you get closer to things. And this is a great view, the top down of the back bumper. Imagine backing up into your garage and you want to park obviously as close to the wall as possible. I mean, you can do that with this and not bump anything. So great multi-angle view camera from Honda on this one. Our dual zone climate control system, so driver and passenger have independent temperatures. They also have heated seats. For driver and passenger, obviously it's leather seating, you're gonna have heated seats. We've got our emergency electronic, what am I trying to say here? Electronic parking brake, there we go. With the auto hold, I was combining a couple of them. Electronic parking brake with auto hold, our automatic shifter, and then the ever important ECON button. And that's what's gonna help you achieve the best fuel economy possible by using that ECON button. Just kind of tunes the transmission and engine a little bit differently for you. Our center console is really nicely laid out. A little bit of junk storage with the power thing. We've got our cup holders, and then underneath we have more USB ports and a lot of space down here for apparently keys right now, but obviously, you know, packs of gum, whatever you like. Now, the one thing I like about the CR-V is this wood trim. This is nicely done. It's very tasteful. It's not everywhere. It's just a nice subtle hint of luxury on the inside of here. So I like that. I think it's really sharp that they've done that. Now, last but not least, this is the Carfax. So 2018 CR-V Touring, no reported accidents, and 14 service records. This is fantastic to have access to these service records on this CR-V. So definitely take a look at that. And you can view those service records online on Cobourg Honda's website, or better yet, right here in store. So visit us here at Cobourg Honda. If you've never been to Cobourg, it's an absolutely beautiful town to check out. You can come take this out for a test drive, go check out the beach, a couple of little local shops and a restaurant, and then come back and purchase this 18 CR-V with such low kilometers in fantastic condition from Cobourg Honda. So thank you so much for watching, and congratulations to whoever picks up this beautiful CR-V from us here at Cobourg Honda.